My name is Sharon Kephart, and this is Angel, and our show is Auntie Sharon's Crafts and More. Okay, girl, are you ready? I want my viewers to look at things differently, and that's what I try to do, is I look around the house and I'll walk around and say, oh, I could use that in one of my crafts. My show is on Channel 20. It plays on Thursday nights, 7 to 8 p.m. It plays at 3 o'clock in the morning for those that are up that early, and also from 11 to noon on Friday morning. Welcome to Auntie Sharon's 5-minute Crafts on the Go series. Hi, welcome to Auntie Sharon's Crafts and More. We're going to be learning how to recycle, reuse, and make something old into something new. Today we have a great craft for you. We're going to be learning how to make butterflies. I have my co-host Angel over here in spirit with me. She used to be on my craft shows, every single one that I did, and she passed away in 2015. We're going to learn how you can make your own butterflies out of duct tape and other material. So today we're going to be making butterflies. So we're going to be making the two-tone duct tape similar to this one. I'm going to pull this one away. I'm going to show you this one. Isn't that pretty? It's a two-tone. It's actually two different kinds of duct tape that I put together. And I'm going to show you how I did that. I'm using wood beads. You can use any kind of beads for the body, and then a little bit of wire. And this is just brown wire that I'm using for the antennas. But isn't that cool? We're going to be making another one similar to this, but I'm going to show you how you do it if you want to vary it a little bit. So let's get started. This is the supplies that you're going to need. You're going to need duct tape. You're going to need some cardstock because you have to make yourself a template for your butterfly. And then we're going to need some beads and wire. So we've got our cardstock for our template, we've got our beads, and we've got our wire. We're going to need our trusty glue gun and scissors, and we're going to need some duct tape. And I'm going to make a two-tone with these two colors. So let's get started. So let's make your template. You're going to want to draw any size butterfly that you want on here. So I'm going to take my pencil and I'm just going to start drawing a butterfly. Okay, and then once you get your butterfly, you're going to cut it out. And there is my butterfly, my template butterfly that I'm going to be using. Now we're going to put this aside. The next thing we need to do is we need to decide what colors we would like to use with our butterfly for our duct tape. I'm going to make it two-tone and make it just a little different than our last two-tone that I made. But it's really simple, really easy to do. And all you're going to do is, first of all, you got to find the ends. And let me find that. I got it. And just pull your duct tape out. So now I'm going to take the duct tape and I'm going to pull it back and line it up and fold it in half. See, now I have it two-sided and it's not sticky now. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to cut it off and put this away. And then I'm going to take this color and I'm going to do the same thing. Let's put this over here, and we're going to open this one up. Here we go. Pull it open. So now that we have this out to about the same length as our other one, there's a little different step that you do with this. I'm going to show you what you do now to get them to connect. Before you fold this up, you're going to take this one and you're going to put it just right here on the edge. Make sure it's even. See? You have it right on the edge here. See that? And now you're going to take and you're going to fold this up with this one attached. And you're going to crease it right there. And then it's nice and flat. And now you have your two-tone duct tapes together. Now we're going to cut this one off. There. See, now we have our two-tone for our butterfly. Now we can take our template and we could cut it like we did our other one. You could do it like this. You could have the top of the wings be this pattern and the bottom be the solid. But we're going to try something a little different. We're going to turn it this way. So I'm going to come down here. Actually, this will make two. We're going to take my reusable pen and pencil tops that I make, and I'm going to outline it. And it's okay to use your ink with this because you really want to see it through the duct tape, because it's not going to show because you're going to be cutting this. But you want to make sure you get it so that you can see when you're cutting what the pattern is. Okay, so now I'll put away my reusable pen and pencil topper and take off the template. And now, as you can see, I have an outline. So I'm just going to cut that out now. This is a very simple craft. Kids would love making their different color butterflies. And duct tape, it's fun to work with. You can make so many different colors. You can use these for putting on packages. You can decorate picture frames with them. Okay, we're almost done. And there is our butterfly. Isn't that pretty? I like that two-tone. Now we can put this aside and we can actually make another one here. We can make it going the other direction. So we're going to put that away, and now we're going to take this and we need to now put on its beads for the body. So let's bring in the beads for the body. And I use these little wooden ones, but you can use regular beads. And I just have some wire here, and you just want to take about, I think it's like 2 inches on each side, just fold it. So it's like a 4-inch, and then fold it, put the two ends together so that the round part is down here. And then you're going to take and start putting your beads in. So just got to keep turning it so I can get that bead in there. There's one bead. We'll get the other bead on. You have to make sure that your holes are big enough for your wire too. If your wire's too thick, it won't go through the bead, or if your hole on your bead is too small. So now I have my beads on here, and I have a little bit of a loop right there to hold the beads on. So it's just going to go down, and then I'm going to take and just separate these a little bit. Now I've got my antennas, but I have to curl them now to give that little curl effect onto those antennas. So you can either do it with your hand, you can curl them, or sometimes if you use the end of a pen, you can curl them around the end of it. See, I got a really nice curl to it by using the pen tip. And we'll do that here too. Just kind of curl it in. Now we have the body of our butterfly. Now we're going to use the glue gun to put the body on our butterfly, and it'll keep the beads together too. Put the body in the middle, squeeze the beads together. Get the little remnants of my glue gun off of it, and voila! There you have your butterfly. You can decide if you want to hang it, you want to just use it like this and put it onto a card. You could put it on lots of different things or different ways. You can now put a magnet on the back, and you can put it on the magnetic board like I have all my other ones. So now we're ready to put a magnet on the back. One thing about magnets I want to mention is that you don't have to go out and buy magnets because they can be quite expensive. You can take magnets that you get from advertisements, and you can just take off the advertisement and you can use this magnet. And this is a really nice magnet, but I don't need the advertisement. Put that away. And I can use this magnet. Or I don't have to take it off. I can, just like with this magnet, I can glue this down to the item. So you can tear them off. One nice thing about tearing them off, if you would like to put a picture on it or put your own thing on it, you can do that. And then you have the magnet on the back. But we're going to just cut them up and use them for our butterflies. We'll cut a strip off here, put the rest away. We're going to take and just cut a little teeny piece off of here because we don't need much. This is all we need. We'll put the other one aside. And all we're going to do is we're going to turn our butterfly over. There. And I'm going to take the trusty glue gun, my trusty glue gun. Put a little bit of glue on right there. We're going to put our magnet on, stick it on the back, and there's our magnet. Now we're going to take and put our magnet on our board. It was quick, it was easy, it was fun to do. So I want to thank you for coming to Auntie Sharon's Crafts and More, where we learned how to recycle, reuse, and make something old into something new. We made butterflies. If you would like to be on our show, you can call our viewer response line at 763-533-1710 or email Auntie Sharon's Crafts and More at gmail.com. Let me know your ideas. Let me know what you think about our show. Remember to always recycle, reuse, make something old into something new. Come back. Bye now. Auntie Sharon will have a new show every month, but watch us weekly on Channel 20, Thursdays 7 to 8 p.m. and Fridays 11 to noon.